everyone say a nice big hello. Yes.
Hello.
Okay, you can be heard. I believe I can be heard. So that can only mean it is time. 1 second. I can't hear a thing. So, that's not a good start. 1 second.
I can hear. I've heard everyone.
Yeah, no, it's there. I can hear.
I can't hear a thing. Okay. That's not a good start. 1 second. Okay, you can be heard. I can be heard. With that, we're going. And I didn't hear an echo. I did not hear an echo. So, fingers crossed, guys. Audience, tell us if everyone is echoing or not. So, we've already got comments in the comment section. But before we get going properly, audience, as always, I must direct your eyes to the bottom of the screen where it says suggestion box. In that, throughout the show, it's going to consistently change and give you different instructions. Not that it's an order, but if you could give us suggestions as requested there, then it will help this go a lot more smoothly. At the moment, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.extreme... Wait a second. Hang on. It's going to be one of these days.
YouTube.com Extreme Improv.
YouTube.com/Extreme Improv, as JJ just said correctly. But I'm going to change it just to make things more confusing. So if you head over to YouTube and click that subscribe button, then I won't need to say it again. Can you now give us a suggestion of a word? Audience, type suggestions of words to inspire scenes into the comment section, and we'll use it throughout the show. For now, though, whilst you're doing that, to allow the time delay to catch up, let's meet tonight's players. Starting with Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. It's so lovely to be here. It's been a very, very wet day here in Banbury, in Oxfordshire, in the UK. And so I'm quite glad to be snugly in front of a camera to do some games. Let's have some fun.
Now, speaking of fun, the first person I think of when I hear the word fun is Kapulthev. Say hello to the people.
Hi, David. Hi, everyone. Hi, hello. And today, what's my name is? I didn't say today. Okay, my name is K. Kapuldev, and my weather report of Sri Lanka today, it's a bit misty and cloudy, kind of like England in the movies. So I'm reaching your climate, guys. Yay.
Now, speaking of misty and cloudy, first person I think of when I hear that phrase is Danny. Say hello to the people.
Yes, hello, I'm Danny. I'm from Portsmouth Improv Experience. David, you really should stop thinking of me in the shower. It's not professional.
Well, speaking of who I will be thinking of to try and get thoughts of Danny out my mind when I'm next in the shower, Corey, say hello to the people.
Hey.
Oh, geez there, bud. Hi, how you doing? I'm Corey. I'm from Canada there, folks. Nice to see you.
Now, speaking of accents I can't understand, JJ, say hello to the people.
JJ from London. I'm in the middle of your screen, above Bugs Bunny and Hair Boy.
Okie dokie. That's if you're just listening to the show and wanted to know where JJ was. So,
Still in the middle.
Right, joining us for the first time on the show today is Jesse. Say hello to the people.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Jesse in Sacramento, California, in the United States. It's finally October. It's like chilly in here. It finally got to fall in California. So, yeah, I mean, chilly by like high 70s. So, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it the end of October in the rest of the world? Is it different in California? Is it like,
well,
are they like 4 weeks behind?
Everything is different in California.
As far as climate goes, since it was like low 90s last week. So yeah.
Now, speaking of someone in their low 90s, Marty, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody! From Seattle, Washington.
You've got some new teeth in there.
Okay,
they're fantastic.
Having a quick look at the comments section, we've got some words to inspire our opening scenes. Mikey says hello. Hello, Mikey. Mikey will be taking part in the Extreme Improv XStreamed Team Championships, which begin on Sunday, where there's going to be just under 2 weeks of shows featuring the Extreme Improv XStreamed Team Championship itself, plus there's going to be tons and tons of guest shows, all of which will be officially announced tomorrow. So do look out for that. Isha Sharma says, I think someone has kidnapped Danny George to be in this show. Has kidnapped him to be... Oh, yeah, he looks a bit different.
His lack of beard.
Well, see, here's the interesting thing. I literally shaved during the intro credits, and it's already grown back to this degree. So
you are manly, though, David.
I know, right? Okay, we've got words including winter. Isha says extreme. I don't think that's quite the territory we go to on this show, though. Winter, backwards. We've got the word doomsday. Oh, I like that. Feels very apt in these current political climates. Doomsday. So we're going to start off with the game Verbatim. We're going to play the game Verbatim. The way this works is we're going to task one of our performers with creating a 30-second dramatic monologue. After that, I'm going to ask another performer to attempt to recreate that performance as precisely as they can. So starting us off about Doomsday will be Marty. Marty, you're going to have to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of Doomsday. And here you go.
Ah! The world is a shit show. Really, guys, when will this year ever end? It's awful. Every time you turn around, there's something new coming down the pike. Earthquakes, floods, wildfires, hurricanes. Another hurricane is about to hit my parents. And I am just sick and tired of it all.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there,
that
Marty.
went so fast.
Next up, we are going to come to Corey. Corey, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Marty's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go. Like that.
The world is a shit show. Everything is awful. Everything is gonna die. Oh my God, there's so many things wrong with this year. There's earthquakes. There's floods. There's a hurricane. A hurricane's gonna kill my parents. I'm not super worried about it, I don't think. But it's crazy! Oh, shit show!
Okay, that was 30 seconds. I need to turn the volume down, otherwise you'll definitely be echoing. That was loud, I was sharing the show as it happened, and I could feel your voice through my fingers.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. So, next up. Wow. Jesse, you look like you're getting into this. I don't think I can go to anyone else. So, Jesse, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Corey's recreation of Marty's original performance. And here you go.
Oh! The world is a shit show, y'all! Everything's going wrong! There's earthquakes, there's floodifying, there's lightning balls and thunder crackers. And my mom, she keeps trying to make me call, and I don't want to, because there's earthquakes and floods and thunderballs. I swear, guys, it's a shit show out there.
And that is time. That's a little bit overtime, in fact. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So, next up, 2, 4, 6. How many have we got here? I can't count. 3, 6, 8. Perfect. So, next up, I am going to come to JJ. JJ, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Jesse's recreation of Corey's recreation of Marty's original performance. And here you go.
This is some shit show. I mean, there's frogs and locusts and earthy-quakey things all coming down. And my mom wants me to call her, but I'm not, because I'm American. We don't call our moms. And then, there's such a shit show. I mean, Are there any other kind of Earth things that I can remember, like hurricanes? No, I can't remember any of those. I'm just, oh no, what's happening? My headphones are falling out.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, JJ. So, now we're going to take things full circle. In a moment, audience, I am going to ask Marty to attempt to recreate JJ's recreation of Jess's recreation of Corey's recreation of your own original performance. And here you go.
Sweet baby Jesus in a manger. 2020 is a shit show. We got murder hornets. We got carnivorous shrimp. We got all kinds of stuff coming down the pike. And my mama wants me to call her all the damn time. I ain't got time to call right now, mama. Okay? The shit show is happening.
And that is time. Excellent stuff. Audience, it is now voting time. Please put into the comments section who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. If you felt that it was Marty just then vote for Marty. If you felt that it was Jesse before, then put Jesse. If you felt that it was Corey before Jesse, vote for Corey. And who have I skipped? Someone not on screen. Oh, and JJ. And if you felt, sorry, I skipped that. And if you felt it was JJ, vote for JJ. Remember, Marty's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. Whilst we're waiting to see votes come through, Kapithev, who would you vote for?
Who actually punctured my eardrum more worse than anyone else? Because it started with Corey and then JC. So I'm going to go with Marty's last performance because he had a slow scream that built up to it. So my eardrum was quite okay with that. So I'm going to go with your scream, Marty.
Okay, fair enough. Who would you give it to, Ruth?
Oh, it's so difficult, partly because just all the screaming, drives everything out of your heads. I think I would go with Corey.
Okay, and Danny, who would you give it to?
It is a close call. I think I'm going to give this one to Jesse.
Oh.
Just for going against the flow.
Controversial. It's not at all, Jesse. I'm just saying that to make it seem more exciting. So, okay, let's go over to the comment section and see what we've got. Votes are still coming through. We won't wait for every vote to come through. This will just give us an indication of who you feel is doing well in the show, audience. And that will also help us work out a picture of who we think is going to be today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. This is show number 97, by the way. Let's have a look on the comments. Oh, loads of votes. Okay, 10 out of 10 for Corey, says Camille Khan. Princess Diva says Corey. Marty gets a vote from Sophie J. Let's have a look. Maxine says Jesse. The Gallant Hero says Corey. Jane says Corey. Biddy Wink says JJ. Michael says Jesse. Sienna says Corey. Digital... I can't read this. Digital de Quinley? Sorry, you've got a long name and I'm just butchering it. Votes for Jesse. Isha says Coresi. Oh, split vote there. I'm not sure who won. I think it may just be about Corey, but lots of votes for most people there. So, with this, we are going to go on to our next game, which is going to be another round of verbatim. But before we get there, guys, I'm going to change what we're asking for in the comments section. So, could we please get some suggestions of professions through? Give us lots of suggestions of professions, and we will use them to inspire an upcoming game. But also give us lots of thoughts. Lots of buffering, says Digital Quinley. You're on Twitch. It looks like it's working from my monitor, but I will keep an eye on that. Bless you, JJ. I think you sneezed. Right. Did you? Okay, because I thought I heard a noise a minute ago, but when I was checking to see if it was buffering, I saw you sneezing, so that's interesting.
Yeah, I was buffering.
There you go. Don't buffer the sneeze, guys. Right, so with this, we're going to ask Danny. Danny, you can start us off on this next game of verbatim. Let's choose a word for you to inspire this one. and we've got the word whiplash. You've got the word whiplash as suggested to us by Princess Diva on YouTube. And here you go.
So I was walking to my desk back from my lunch break when all of a sudden I was knocked by one of my colleagues, completely oblivious to their surroundings, and then I fell back in my chair and went, oh, that smarts. So I took my ass down to Injury Lawyers for You, and I got £1,200 compensation. I think I deserved a hell of a lot more than that because my neck is still in agony.
Okay, and that is 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds. Next up, we're going to come to Ruth. Ruth, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Danny's original performance here. And here you go.
So I was walking to my desk, and as I sat down in my chair, I went, oh! I was bumped into by a colleague who wasn't paying any attention to anything that was going on. I don't know why I was even working there, but anyway. And and it really, really hurt. And so I took myself down to Injury Lawyers for You, and I got £1,200. But I really think I should have got more because it still hurts. Actually, I have got a real pain in my neck at the moment.
Okay, and that is 30 seconds there. Next up, we're going to come to Capithave. You're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Ruth's recreation of Danny's original performance. And here you go.
Oh, hi, I'm Ruth, but I don't have blonde hair, but this is the closest I can get to it. So, I was just walking to my desk, and one of my colleagues knocked me out, and it hurt so much. So, I took my ass down to the injuries department, I think, and they paid me like 12,000. No, 1,200. I think 12,000 is a generous offer, Ruth. I shouldn't think you should have taken that. So anyway, they paid me 200, but I think I should have gotten that because it still hurts. Oh, my hair fell off. Oh, shit. Oh.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you very much, Capithave. So with that, I will now have 30 seconds to recreate Capithave's recreation of Ruth's recreation of Danny's original performance. And here I go. Oh, well, okay, so I just put my hair on because I think I've got a high voice and I speak like this. So I was going to work and suddenly I was in an accident and I went, oh! And so now my head hurt really a lot and my neck hurt and I've decided I was going to sue, so I went to Accident Lawyers for You and they gave me £12,000. No, $12,000. They gave me 12,000 of something and all my hair fell off and I didn't shave it. Right, and that is 30 seconds. So, with this, we're going to take things full circle. So, now, Danny, you're going to have 30... Marty, you all right? You got stretching out?
I'm just stretching.
Oh, he's getting ready, guys. He's getting ready. Round. Everyone else, get ready. Right, okay, he's getting ready for what Danny's about to do here. So, Danny, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate my recreation of Capithave's recreation of Ruth's recreation of your original performance, and here you go.
So I think I'm just a bit on my head because I don't have any hair. And I think I sound a bit like this. Anyway, I was walking to work and then I got into an accident and they really hurt. It's got a real pain there. Anyway, I thought I was going to sue someone, so I'm going to go to accidentlawyersforyou.com and they gave me $12,000 or they gave me 12,000 or something. My hair fell off.
And that is time. Well done. So, audience, once again, it is voting time. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? If you felt it was Danny just then vote for Danny. If you felt that it was me before, then vote for David. If you felt it was Capithave before me, then vote for Capithave. And if you felt it was Ruth before Cap, then vote for Ruth. So, whilst we wait for those votes to come through, Jesse, who do you think did the best recreation?
I mean, ultimately, tying everything back together, it felt like Danny's 6 Degrees of Danny probably got it for me.
Okay. Marty, how would you vote this one?
I'm going to have to give it to Danny, too, because I think he not only created a new decibel level, but he possibly created a new language as well.
Yes, certainly. And JJ?
Well, I'm going to have to go against the trend here because I didn't understand a word that Danny said. So it's very hard to vote for him. And the other two falsettos are also a bit dodgy. So I'm going to give it to Ruth because she's the only one with real hair.
Okay. And Corey?
Look, I was going to give it to Ruth as well, but now that you voted for her, I'm going to go against the grain completely and go with David.
Fair enough.
Thanks so much. Let's have a look at the comments, and we see votes coming through still. Ruth, Danny owes George. Oh, nice little play there. That's from Michael Wilder, who often watches. I like what you've written there. Princess Diva says Danny. Digital Quinley says Rutty H. So I think that's Ruth. Yeah, definitely. Mikey says David. Styles says Ruth. Another vote. Isha says Ruth. Sienna says David. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 for David. And Janie says Ruth. Isha says Ruth. That's 2 for Ruth. 3 for Ruth. 4 for Ruth. 5 for Ruth. You've won this round. Well done there. Well done. Okay.
It helps to have real hair.
With this, we're going to go on to our next game. Audience, continue to give us suggestions of professions. I'm not sure how many we got. So continue to give us suggestions of professions. But we are going to take another of the words you gave us. And it's going to inspire a game of single syllable showdown. Yes, right now we're going to play this game. And the way this works is that there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say cap, but they cannot say baseball cap. So, we see that we've got some words here. The other couple of rules are that they are not allowed... Oh, I see the word I'm going to go for. They are not allowed to hesitate for too long. And they're not allowed to have what we call a circular conversation, which is a conversation that sounds like it's got very few words in it and just goes around in circles. The word that's going to inspire this scene is the word backwards. The word backwards. Starting us off on this game, I would like there to be Kapothev and Corey. Kapothev and Corey. If everyone else takes out their camera, and here you go.
Which way did he go?
I say backwards.
Okay, backwards is one word, so Kapothev, you are out. But next
Did he say
up,
that way or backwards?
Backwards.
Did you say backwards? In the first sentence?
I asked, can I say backwards?
Right. Oh, did you ask me? Can you say backwards? No, you cannot. And to learn this lesson, you are out. The scene had started. So, because even if you were clarifying, the single syllable words, guys, that just isn't. Right, so, Kapothev, you are unfortunately out, but we enjoyed your contribution. Next up, Danny, if you would like to join the scene.
Is that me?
Kapothev, hang on, guys, Kapothev, if you could leave.
I'm sorry.
There we go. And begin.
I got back.
Has he gone yet?
Who was that?
I don't know. Should we have asked him?
He's not with you?
Not with me, no.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
He's not with you or with me.
Then how did he get here?
Look, I love you, okay?
Okay, and with that, Corey, you are out. Can we now...
I'm just being honest. My honesty.
Could we have Jesse in, please?
I love you, man.
You love me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's not to love?
Aw, am I a catch?
I think so, yeah.
Good to know.
And
I like you more.
you like me.
Well, we have just met for the first time.
It feels like more.
Now that you say that, it does. It feels like years.
Years and years. I feel like I've known you my whole life.
That's a long time. I think I could learn to love you.
I'm not that old.
Are you not? Oops.
I'm like 10.
How old?
I know. It's been a rough life.
Tell me more.
Well, I was born in a mine.
A coal mine?
Yeah. Coal.
That's an surely.
Salt.
Salt.
Guys, freeze. Can we not have the commentary running in the background? It's weird.
Yeah, salt mines. Big in my neck of the woods.
That's great. I have none of that round here.
That's why I love you.
For the place I live.
For how it made you, you.
I would like to thank you, since that means a lot.
And...
May I kiss you?
Oh, I have been waiting for this. I'll get out of here.
Okay, I don't know if that's a suicide there, in terms of the game, obviously. Jesse, you are out. Just to clarify for the rules here, it is not a broken rule to say the word in this game. That is a single syllable word. Where we say you're not allowed to say is in a game of just a minute or extreme monologue. That's where we count that as a hesitation. Kapathev, you are not in this game. Gosh, this game's hard work.
I have a doubt, David, because the game is inspired by backwards, but it's not a single syllable words. So, what shall we do?
Okay, so next up, can we have JJ in?
You're in love with lots.
That may well be, but does that mean I have to kiss you too?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Good point. They all love you. Weird.
I know. I don't get it.
You have no hair.
I know, right? I'm bald. I don't have a beard. I have the brow. I have two.
Two brows go to war. Great song.
I don't think I've heard that one. Would you sing it for me?
No. Only. It's shit. Only.
Only! And with that, you are out.
Oh,
Next up,
hello.
can we have Ruth in, please?
What goes on here?
I don't know, but a lot of guys like me, and it's weird.
Why do you think that's weird? I like you.
But I had to kiss all of them.
Right, that is a bit odd.
Yes.
Did you kiss them?
There was one I did not kiss.
Right.
But the rest I kissed out of...
Oh, that's a hesitation there, Danny. So,
Yeah.
Danny, you are out. Marty, I believe you were in.
Hi, good to see you.
You too.
How
want
is
to
life?
kiss you.
What did you say?
I want to kiss you.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
that's great. Where do you want to kiss me?
Back of your head. It's cute.
Right. I can move my hair if you want it to.
I like the hair too.
But are you? Do you want to kiss on the hair?
Yes, please. Feels good on the lips.
If you say so. I'm not quite sure of that.
Yes.
I could kiss your beard.
I wish you would.
Right. Do you offer no bleh?
Oh, and with that, Marty, I believe that's everyone that's been in now. Going once, going twice. So, Marty, you win that round. Well done.
Victory!
Awesome. Everyone, come on back. Audience, you'll see that I've changed what we're looking for in the suggestion box. If you could now give us suggestions of famous movies. Give us suggestions of famous movies. We're going to go on to a game that will use those in a moment. Let's have a quick look at the comments here. Isha says, single syllable Capifev. Right.
I know, I taught grammar.
What?
I actually taught grammar. I didn't even class it. I did 2 classes on syllables.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Isha says, everyone loves the imposter Danny. Real Danny with beard will feel left out. Ed Aaron on D Live says hello. Asad Khan says, OMG David sir, big fan, but stop using my camera software. I used it first, guys. I used it first. Then replying, but did you use it to play Daddy's Little Girl during a Wrestlers game? No, I didn't. Right, anyway, so we're going to go on to our next game, and we're going to play 99 Blanks. We're going to play the game 99 Blanks. Audience, throughout this game, please give us suggestions of famous movies. But we are going to play 99 Blanks. If you don't know how this works, allow me to explain. We're going to tell jokes based on the professions you suggested to us earlier. And all of the jokes will follow the rhythm of 99 blanks walk into a bar, and the barman says your punchline. You replace the word blanks with the name of the profession, and let's have a look what we've got. If you've got a joke, give me a wave so we don't all come in at once. So this is going to be 99 butchers walk into a bar. 99 butchers walk into a bar. If you have a joke, give me a wave. Marty.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The barman says, hello, how are you doing? And they say, nice to meet you.
Aha. Corey.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The bartender says, get out of here. Last time you came in, you got slaughtered.
99 butchers walk into a bar. They seem really, really unhappy. And the barman says, hey guys, what's your beef? Marty.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The bartender says, I don't serve your kind here. And they say, look, I got a bone to pick with you.
Corey.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve butchers here. The butchers say, why? The bartender says, because whenever you guys come around, you pull out your wieners.
Danny.
99 butchers walk into a bar and they drink and they drink and drink and drink, and eventually the barman's a bit concerned and he says, aren't you worried that you're going to get alcohol poisoning? And the butchers are like, no, we've got plenty of livers to spare.
Anyone else? Go on, Marty.
99 butchers walk into a bar and the bartender says, wow, you guys don't look well. Are you okay? And they say, man, we just got T-boned.
99 butchers walk into a bar. They all huddle around something, staring intently. And the barman's like, come on, give us a butchers. Which is British slang. Corey.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The bartender says, what can I get you? They said, oh, we're just doing a stakeout.
Nice. Jesse.
99 butchers walk into a bar. Bartender says, get out of here. We don't serve your kind here. All 99 butchers just shrug, walk back out the door. One shouts back over their shoulder, that's fine. This place is awful anyway.
Danny.
99 butchers walk into a bar. They walk up to the bar and they all say, "I would like a beer, please." The barman's a bit impressed with their vocabulary and said, "You said that with some confidence." And they all said, "Yeah, we don't mince our words."
99 butchers walk into a bar. The barman is Corey, and he says, "I like the cut of your jib."
I was going to do that, I swear.
Anyone else for butchers?
Yeah.
Okay, Marty.
99 butchers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And they say, "You're creating some bad blood."
Danny.
Right, just before I say it, the Americans may not get this. Cappy may not get it. 99 butchers walk into a bar. The barwoman says, "Get out of my pub," because one of them was Pat Butcher.
Oh.
Like it a lot. Okay, with this, let's change up what we're going to have jokes about. We're going to have 99 trash collectors. So 99 dustmen, bin men, garbage men, whatever you want. Walk into a bar. Corey.
99 trash men walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve trash men here." The trash men say, "Why?" The bartender says, "You always get trashed when you come in."
Wait, Danny.
99 trashmen walk into a bar, but they're already quite drunk and rowdy and they start fighting each other. The barman says, "Guys, you best clean up your act."
Like it. Marty.
99 trash men walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the trash men say, "Hey, you can't refuse us service."
JJ.
99 trashmen walk into a bar and they're a little bit drunk. And the barman says, "Have you been drinking?"
Okay, 99 trash men walk into a bar. They all order drinks and they make sure they leave a tip. You take trash to the tip. Anyway, Capitev.
99 trash collectors walk into a bar and the barman asks, "What do you have, a beer?" "No, we just want the empty bottle."
Corey.
99 trash men walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve trash men." The trash men say, "Why?" The bartender says, "Because you guys are always trash." And then the trash men say, "You recycled that joke."
Damn it, I was about to have a similar joke. Right, anyone else for trash man? Going once, going twice. We'll pick another one then. Let's have a look here. We're going to have 99 astronauts walk into a bar.
We already did that.
Have we?
Not today.
Okay, I'll repeat my joke. 99 astronaut walks into a bar and the barman asks, "Guys, you only need to wear the mask, not the full bodysuit. It's just overkilling it." We did that.
Okay, Marty. Well, we can keep it
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The bartender gets way out into their face and says, "Hey, do you want something?" They said, hey, whoa, give us space.
Like it. Corey.
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, are you guys astronauts?" The astronauts say, "How did you know?" And the bartender says, "Because your ass is out of this world."
Danny.
99 astronauts walk up to the keyboard because they realised there was a space bar there.
Jesse.
99 astronauts walk into a bar, ask the bartender for a drink. Bartender asks, "What would you like?" Astronauts tell him, "Well, we've been drinking our own recycled urine for so long. If you could just pee in a glass for us, that'd be great."
Okay. JJ?
99 astronauts walk into a bar and someone goes to the jukebox and puts some Michael Jackson music on. They all started walking backwards. The barman says, "Is that a moonwalk?"
Corey.
99 astronauts go into a bar. The bartender says, what do you guys have? And the astronaut respond, ground control to Major Tom Collins.
Capitev.
99 astronauts walks into a bar and the barman treated the astronaut very poorly. So the astronaut got upset and they said, "Hey, watch it, man. I'll moonwalk up and down your ass."
Corey.
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The bartender said, "I already kicked you guys out." And the astronauts said, "Sorry, we didn't understand the gravity of the situation."
99 astronauts walk into a bar. They say, "Where is the bathroom? We've got a problem with Uranus." Right. Anyone else? Marty.
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "How are you?" And they say, "Well, we have a headache." And he says, "Well, here, take this capsule."
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The barman says, "You can't come in here. We're shuttle." Danny.
99 astronauts walk into a bar, and after a couple of drinks, one of them starts feeling a bit mischievous, and he pulls his trousers down. The barman says, "Oi, no mooning."
Corey.
99 astronauts walk into a bar. The bartender says, guys, keep it down. You're being too loud." The astronaut said, "Sorry, we're used to being in space where no one can hear you scream."
Okay, and with that, we'll wrap up the game. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, let's have a look. We had a few audience-suggested jokes here. Let's have a look. And here we've got... Christy Bolton says, "Corey Birch is my damn favourite. What a guy." Heart.
Mine too.
Yeah, look at that. Assad says, 99 butchers walk into a bar. The barman says, "I'll serve 98 of y'all, but this is, but not this particular butcher." To which that butcher says, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Don't give a ham should have been the joke.
Or a lamb.
Yeah.
Assad, was that did autocorrect actually make your joke the original pun? I don't know.
Or was that spam?
Or is it spam? I don't give a spam. Assad, tell us, what were you going for there? Right, let's have a look. Isha says, 99 butchers walk into a bar. They see the barman and they chicken out. Then RX7 Captain on D Live says, "Yaram," I believe in Turkish. Hello. Alan Lightseer, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name now, Butcher. Right, says 99 butchers walk into a bar. All the superheroes in the bar sneak out the back. Oh, I don't get it. Right, anyway, so let's see what else we've got. We're going to go on.
Could be the Animal Squad.
Yeah. Astronauts. I don't understand. Right, so Christy also says Corey Birch, hashtag astronauts. Well, there's something going on between you guys there. They also say 99 astronauts walk into a bar. They order floats, says Alan. Assad says 99 astronauts walk into a bar. The barman says, "Whoa, so many people." The astronauts say, "So what?" The barman says, "There's 99 of you. Please try to understand the gravity of the situation." I said flankly. Flankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Flankly?
Flank is the cut of beef.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't.
That
I
works.
didn't
I don't know
see that.
why Assad's doing beef jokes if he lives in India. You know what I mean? It's not good.
Yeah. Right, so anyway, guys, we're going to go on to our next game, which is going to be a round of 1 minute remake. Yes, we're going to play 1 minute remake. The way this works is we're going to task each of our performers with remaking a famous movie. And they're not just going to remake one scene or one character, they're going to remake the entire thing, condensed down into 1 minute. They are going to do it on their own, where they will be playing every character, doing every line of dialogue, and the entire plot. Now, if they do not know the movie, they are just going to do their best to make up what they think a film with that title should be. Starting us off, we are going to have... Okay, Kapithev, you are going to remake for us Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. And here you go.
Luke Skywalker anymore. I'm the opposite of Luke Skywalker. And everything you know about me and love, you're going to hate in this movie. I'm basically going to destroy all the childhood of the 70s, the 80s, except the 2000 because they think the prequel is awesome. Okay, teach me Skywalker. I'm not going to do that. Teach me Skywalker. Not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to finally do that. We're going to pretend everything that you know about the Jedi are wrong. So we're going to start through again. Okay, now close your eyes. Don't go into the dark. Yeah, I'm going into the dark. No, you went to the dark. I'm not going to teach you anymore. Okay, I'm going to be sitting in the cave and talk to Kylo Ren. Ooh, sexy Kylo Ren without the shirt. Did he have any abs? I'm not really sure, but I'm not taking my shirt off. And you called me in a bad time. I noticed. Can you put your shirt on? Well, why not? Because I'm too sexy, you know. Everyone wants to be the hero anymore. All right, we'll have a sort of romantic thing. We're not, but I thought I was supposed to be with Poe.
And that is 1 minute. Well done, well done. That was excellent. The wrong movie, but excellent. So, we were looking for the Return of the Jedi, but that was fantastic as The Last Jedi. Right, next up, we are going to have Danny. And you are going to remake for us Toy Story. You're going to remake Toy Story. And here you go.
Hi, I'm not Woody. I got a snake in my boot because I'm Andy's favourite toy. I'm Andy. This is my favourite toy, but it's my birthday and I'm going to get a new present. 1 second. Oh, look. It's Buzz Lightyear. It's my new favourite toy now. Go away. I'm going to just leave you by the windowsill. 1 second. I'm just going to go out to school or something. I don't like you, Buzz. Oh, no. No, you pushed him. We hate you. And now I'm going to go find him. I don't like you because you pushed me out the window, and I'm not a toy. I'm a astronaut. No, you're a toy. Look at your foot. Oh, it says Andy, and I can't fly. Oh, wait, I'm a toy? No, I'm moving house. I can't find my toys anywhere. You hear that? He's moving house. Let's jump on the moving van. But I'm a toy. I can't fly. Believe. We made it. Oh, I got my toys back. Yay. And we moved into the new house.
And there you go. Well done. Excellent stuff. So, we're going to go on to our next challenger. Audience, do give us a couple more movies, actually. Do give us a couple more movies. Actually, no, there's a few more I'd missed. Right. So, next up, let's come over to Jesse. Jesse, do you get the idea of what we're going for in this game?
Sure.
Excellent. So, the film for you, as suggested by the Gallant Hero on YouTube, is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. 1 minute, here you go.
Well, I've done all these things. I've got all these things from places and brought them to museums. Dad, what are you doing here? I'm not entirely sure. But we got to do something about Nazis, because it's always about Nazis. You're right, Dad. We're going to bond. Because I don't like you now, and I don't like you, but we'll grow to like one another, won't we? I don't know. Maybe if I punch a Nazi, we will. That's probably going to work. All right, punching Nazis, and we've come together. Oh, and there's this femme fatale who's going to maybe try and pit us against each other because it's weird. The two Jones men, they've gotten around because that's what happens with archaeologists. It's a known fact. So, let's take this back to the museum, and we'll celebrate. And there won't be another one. I'm going to go away. We're not going to deal with any sort of alien skulls or anything. You can rest assured of that. So, thanks, Dad. I like you now. Yeah, we've sort of bonded. I'll take it. All right, good enough. Oh, yeah, and you were named after
that is 1 minute. Well done there, Jesse. Excellent.
The only thing missing was the famous Sean Connery accent. With your beard, you could have pulled it off.
Yeah. I try not.
Yeah, well, anyway, on that, Kapthev, we're definitely going to make sure you have to do a Sean Connery impression later. We're going to have to. Right, so, next up, who hasn't had a go? Ruth, you can go next. I would like you to remake for us. Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting. I don't know if that's come up before. Here you go.
Well, you might think that I'm really stupid, but I'm working in this school because that's what I have to do. And my best mates, they all think that I'm a bit thick, but I'm not really quite as thick as they think I am. Because I can do lots of studies. I can copy what's on the blackboard thing that the students have to try and work out, and I can work all of that out. But I'm still just walking along and trying to do my best to be someone who does a job, cleaning in a school, I think. But quite frankly, I'd like to be out there just sort of hunting down a bit of goodwill, really, because that's what I feel I should be doing. Because this is nothing, working in this school and doing whatever it is that I do with that guy over there who's incredibly good looking, and everyone likes him a lot more than me because his name is Ben Affleck, but that doesn't matter really.
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, we're going to do some more of these, but first I'm going to change what we're asking for in the suggestion box. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see it says, if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? If a book was written about your life, what would it be called? Put those suggestions into the comments section now. Who hasn't had a go at this? Okay, JJ, Marty, Corey, and myself. Well, I'll go next. Performers, give a movie for me, please.
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. Oh my god. I've seen this film precisely once. I understood it precisely 0. So, I don't remember a thing that happens. It was weird. Right, and here I go. Oh, well, welcome to the Moulin Rouge. Oh, hello, can I come and work for you? Yes, of course. Will you get your goodies out? Oh, I'm not that kind of girl. Well, look over there, there's some weirdos. Hello, we're some weirdos. We're up to some weirdo stuff, no doubt. Shall we sing a song? I think that's what happens. It's a musical. Okay, here is our song. Oh, if you have to come to the Moulin Rouge, you will have fun and you won't lose. Excellent! God, that was like magnificent! Oh, look, there's a flying demon! I thought it was a fairy! Oh no, there's a plot happening! We'd better run! Oh no, this is the emotional part where I die! Will I get another solo song? Of course not! There's only 2 seconds left! Okay, and that's the end. I don't remember that film at all. So
Ewan's going to be upset that you didn't do an Ewan McGregor.
That was all Ewan McGregor. Right, so next up, Corey. You are going to remake for us Predator. And here you go.
Lion in the jungle! What's happening? There's some kind of alien here! I'll catch you! Get to the chopper! I'll be back! It's not a tumor! Breeze! The dead predator. That's how I remember it. And that's it. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you could.
And that is time. Well done.
That is Arnold mixed with the Rambo. Oh!
Okay, so next up, who hasn't had a go? JJ, let's find a movie for you. We have here the movie Rocky. And here you go.
Hi, my name is Apollo Creed. I'm champion of the world. I need some schmuck to box, and I can win another game. Find me a schmuck. Okay, boss. Do. Hey, you! Wait, Italian schmuck keeps running up and down the stairs in Philadelphia. You want a chance to fight for the world championship and win $150,000? Oh, yeah, that would be great. What's your name? Rocky Balboa. This is my wife. Anyway, so, okay, let's fight. Ba, 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 ba. Apollo's down. Rocky's down. Apollo's down. Rocky's down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. 8-6, 8-7, 7-6 to the existing world champion Apollo Creed. Creed gets up. Rocky gets up. They embrace.
And that is time. Well done. Nicely tied up at the end there. So, who hasn't had a go? Just Marty. Let's find one for you, Marty. So, you have the movie Borat. You have the movie Borat. And here you go.
Oh, hello, I'm the being the Borat, and I am here to show you my movie, and we're gonna go to America, where there's lots of corruption and capitalism and just all kinds of weird shit that we not see over here in where I'm from. So let's go over, and I'm gonna take my weird green bathing suit with me, and we're gonna go and be very inappropriate with the Americans and cause them to be very uncomfortable, and yet expose their racism and their how bad they are, how bad the Americans are, because they're really bad too. I spit on the Americans. They're really, really not good people. Especially
And that
in
is
this.
1 minute. Very nice. So, with this, we're going to go on to our next game. And our next game is going to be a game of number of words. We're going to play the game number of words. The way this works is that there will be 4 performers in the scene. And each of them I will assign a number to. And then as they perform the scene, they will only be able to speak in sentences that have that number of words per sentence. Once they have said that number of words, they will not be able to speak again until someone else has spoken their line of dialogue with their number of words in it. So let's have a look. The audience gave us suggestions of, if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? Isha says, it's a very nice Marty. That isn't the name of the book I'm taking. That is just a comment on what you've just done. It's very nice. Oh to Dream, says Maxine on Facebook. Oh to Dream. Is that what we want? Follow My Travels. Isha says life is simple, living on the edge. Let's go to Oh to Dream. That will inspire this next game. In this game, I would like there to be Ruth, Jesse, JJ, and Kapithev. Ruth, Jesse, JJ, and Kapithev. If everyone else takes out their camera view, I will assign you a number of words. So, Kapithev, every time you speak, you will only be able to say sentences of 2 words. No more, no less. Jesse, every time you speak, you will have to say sentences with 4 words. No more, no less. Ruth, every time you speak, you will have to say sentences of 5 words. No more, no less. And JJ, I believe that means 3 words. No more, no less. Okay, and here you go. Oh to Dream.
Hi there!
Oh, you have come now.
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah. Time for bed.
Oh no!
But you only just arrived.
I know.
Dream.
So, nap time, guys.
To dream.
But I am wide awake.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Oh shit!
I'll put you asleep.
Wait a moment. What's wrong?
Nightmare here.
What? Seriously?
Nightmare here.
He's
Well.
had a nightmare. Here.
Well,
Here, there.
we're dream hunters.
Wow.
That's true. We can hunt.
Bad dreams, eh?
Let's
So.
hunt.
So let's fight dreams.
What shall we fight with?
Dream tracks.
Right.
Well, baguettes.
I think they might break.
I've got dream swords.
That sounds fantastic. Let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
Okay, let's play.
Give me a dream sword.
Here, catch the sword.
I got
Me too. How come you?
Will this help?
Fighting dreams? Yeah.
singing sword.
I'm not sure my sword will.
Who's that guy?
Invisible sword.
Believe in your swords.
Right. I believe in this one.
My sword's small.
It's
It's
small.
invisible.
It's small but mighty.
Very mighty. You can win.
Take that.
Okay, I'll try.
So, where's that nightmare?
I'm bored.
He's over there.
Is he the nightmare? Really?
Definitely, he is.
I see
Could
it now.
be.
Okay, let's all fight him.
Ah! Ah!
Let's,
Up his jacksie.
Ooh, that's a bit saucy.
What is?
Quite small.
So I've heard.
let's,
Can we
try,
dance?
Hey,
let's try to focus.
Right. What
Victory dance.
What are we focusing on?
is he mental?
Sort of seems like it.
Dance puppets.
And scene. Well done there. Well done. Well done. Everyone, come on back. We're going to go on to our next game for the rest of us, the other four of us, and we're going to play a game of Alliteration Anarchy. We're going to play the game Alliteration Anarchy. The way it works is, in this scene, each of us are going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. Now, we can say any words we wish within the scene, but each of us have a goal, and that is to begin as many words as we can with the letter we have been assigned. So, let's have a quick look. A title of a book to inspire this. And just before we go on to that, in fact, let's change up what we're asking for in the comments section. So, we no longer want titles of books. Please now, could we get a suggestion of an addiction? An addiction, and we will use it to inspire the next game. Give us a suggestion of an addiction now, audience. So, the title of the book we're going to use is Family Means Everything. Family Means Everything, as suggested by Janie Doodle on Twitch. So, let's have a look. Is it 5 of us in this game?
There'll be 4 of us.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
All right. Okay.
But,
So, Corey, family means everything. But tell me when to choose your letter.
Up.
Z. As much as possible, you've got to begin as many words as you can with the letter Z, I should say, for our American friends. The letter Z. Marty, tell me when.
Stop.
It's like the Joker. I'm not sure what's happened there. Right. So the next one. Okay. Well, it wasn't I, but let's just because you didn't see it. Let's go again. Tell me when.
Stop.
E. As many as you can with the letter E. This isn't going to be the easiest game. Danny, tell me when.
When.
R. The letter R. And any of you can tell me when for me, just so to keep it fair.
When.
I haven't started yet. Ready? And go.
When.
No.
Ooh, I did get the I. So, family means everything, and this is Alliteration Anarchy, and here we go.
Zoinks! Zanny, Zavid, and Zardy.
Richard, will you just relax? You're right here with your relatives. in
Idiot.
Romania.
Yeah, don't be so excited. You're excreting sweat.
Zero respect. I get zero respect from you all.
Really?
Imbecile.
Especially you, Zanny.
Regina raised you the wrong way, it seems.
Oh. I.
Your attitude makes me want to exit.
Zardy, I swear to Zeus, if you take that tone with me, zoinks.
Oh, they're going to have an innings.
That's extreme.
Rioting in this relationship, I don't think so.
In
Ruling
what?
it out right now.
Zilch. That's how much I care about all of you. Zilch. Zanny, Zardy, zilch.
Incest.
What?
Oh.
Why would you raise that?
What?
I don't get it.
Everything is just overblown with you all. Everything.
Well, whilst Riley is reading something with his right hand, I think that we should
In the
reckon-
beginning, there was Erwin.
Zoo therapy, not for me.
Go to the Book of Ruth. If you're reading the Right Honourable Holy Bible, you need to go to the Book of Ruth.
In here,
Anybody else in the mood
I
for
say,
eggs?
I see Isha. Isha's in here,
I want
and
some eggs.
India, and
That's a
Indigo.
revelation.
Ooh, IBS.
Was that your tummy rumbling?
You.
Rub it better. Rub it better.
Oh, icky, icky.
Excessive.
I feel ill.
Exit.
We need a remedy. We need to write this this thing that's ailing Riley here.
Guys, sorry, I think my computer is shorting out.
IP address. Change the IP address.
Reset it. Who's got the Rohypnol?
Extreme. It's too extreme for me. Too extreme.
Is it too rough?
Zellers. I gotta go to Zellers. It's a store here.
It's right down the street, the road.
Where? Where are you?
Zealand. New Zealand.
Excellent.
Righto.
What?
Ricky.
And scene. Well done. Well done. Wow. 3 out of 4 of us had very difficult letters. So, I'm just going to take this moment to remind everyone that there's a load of stuff going on this week that everyone should try to be aware of. So, tomorrow night, actually, I'll come to tomorrow last. So, Friday, we're going to have 2 editions of the Revenge of the Werewolf show. One at our usual 8 PM UK time slot, and then another about 11:20, 11:30 PM, which is with a group in America. Ooh, I like what you've got there, Marty. On Saturday night, we are going to have our 100th edition of Extreme Improv XStreamed, which is going to be a special Halloween edition. On Sunday, of course, the Extreme Improv Extreme Team Championships will be beginning. And now, here's where I'm going to try and do something clever. Because if I can do it, and this is actually genuinely, even though it looks like I'm plugging something, this is actually a little bit of a test for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're going to have Night of the Living Dead Extremed. Now, if this works, If this works, I should be able to play the trailer for you. So let's see. Will it work? Will it work? It would work, but the trailer isn't playing. Why isn't the trailer playing? There we go. Okay, that technology worked, right?
Yay!
Did you guys all see it?
Yeah.
Could you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
audience, I'm quite pleased because that was genuine. Even though I was showing you the trailer, that was genuinely me just testing to make sure the technology, to make sure everyone else would be able to see the film as we stream it, would in fact work. So apologies for that slight disruption to the usual programming, but made sure it would work. So with this, we're going to go on to our next game. We're going to play our next game, and our next game is going to be a game of movie director. We're going to play movie director. The way this works is we're going to have 3 performers in this scene, and they are going to be performing an exciting dramatic scene from a movie of which I will be the director, and at a certain point I'm going to tell them to cut it and go back, and I will give them a new direction of how I would like them to redo the scene, taking on board the feedback I give them. So let's have a look what we've got in the comments section. I asked you for suggestions of addictions, and let's have a look. Excalus on D Live says the sea, and then they say something which I cannot read because I believe once again it's in Turkish, but it does have the word cocular in it. It does have the word cocular in it, so what's not to be pleased with that? So we've got the addiction of chewing coal. Chewing coal. So we're going to have an exciting movie scene, something to do with the idea of, or the theme of, chewing coal. In this scene, I would like there to be JJ, Danny and Corey. JJ, Danny and Corey. If everyone else takes out their camera view, just to go over the rules again, because we haven't played this one too often, is you guys will create this movie scene, and then at a certain point I will cut you guys as the movie director. I will give you some feedback and ask you to do the scene again. So you're not moving the story on in this game, you will be recreating it, taking on board the feedback. So this is going to be, your opening scene is about being addicted to chewing coal. Lights, camera, action.
Oi, governor, I'm just doing me a chimney sweep, am I?
Well, that's nice of you to clean the chimney for me.
Hello, am I in the right room?
Wait a second.
Oi, mate.
Coal.
Bruv, you're not supposed to eat your coal.
Well, I can't help it. I'm here because I eat the coal that's delivered by you oiks.
Get that out of your head.
We give that coal only to bad boys and girls. How did you get a hold of it, young
I
man?
can be bad. I once tweaked a girl's ear.
Oi, bruv, here's the thing. You shouldn't be eating the coal. I work in the chimneys and I know better.
And he gives the coal to me to give to the bad boys and girls of Christmas.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. I thought it was kind of a class thing. Is it not?
No, I'm a chimney sweep. This is obviously Santa Claus.
Right.
Cut. Guys. What are we doing with this script? Like, we just need to put a little bit more life into it. So, okay, I'd like you to try another take, but this time, when you do the scene, I want you to do it as if you're desperate to get through the scene as quickly as possible. And action.
Oi, bro, I'm just a chimney sweep.
Oh, this room I'm in, really. Oh, fucking hell, this coat is
Lots of bad boys and girls.
I've got a meeting.
Bro, I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm a chimney sweep. You shouldn't be eating that. That's awesome.
Let's meet to the bad boys and girls.
Cut. Guys, you had to listen to each other's cues. If you're not going to react to each other, well, it may as well just be a monologue. That's an idea. I want you to do this as if it's a monologue. Cut out the other two that suck. You know who I mean. Action.
Ho, ho, ho. I get my coal from the local chimney sweep here to give to the bad boys and girls at Christmas. Sadly, as I made my way down to the chimney that he had freshly cleaned, I found myself upon a young man munching away on the coal that I had left clearly for his children. So I couldn't stand for that. I had to give him a telling off, and I had to confiscate his presents this year. If he can't learn to not chew the coal that's not meant for him, he can't have anything from Santa Claus this year.
Cut. Guys, I said to cut the deadwood. What were we doing there? Like, is this a Make-A-Wish? I don't quite get it. Right. So, come on, guys. This time we're going to do it again. But this time, we're going to do it as if, oh yes, you're going to do it as if you were all Laurence Olivier. Mwah! Action!
I have this piece of coal before me. It is delicious. Oh.
Ho, ho, ho. Why dost thou have the coal?
I am but a chimney sweep.
Your accent belies you, my friend. You're no chimney sweep. You are posh totty.
Be that as it may, he gave the coal to me to give to the children who have been bad.
You shouldn't be eating that coal.
I can eat anything I want, young man, as I am privileged. Unlike the person with the Portsmouth accent playing Santa. I don't know who he is. This is absolutely awful. Seriously, I mean, I come here, I work hard, no idea what the rest of you are doing. I mean, I am the star after all. And
Cut, guys. Look, if everyone's Laurence Olivier, then we don't have any Dannies, and we need the Dannies and the Laurence Oliviers within a scene. Come on, guys. Now, I would like you to do this. We need to make this more of a topical thing. Chewing coal, it feels a bit old hat. I want you all to play it as if you are the winner of the upcoming presidential election. Action.
Okay, well, I'm just simply chimney sweep, all right? And you guys...
Will you shut up? You're not a chimney sweep. I'm Santa Claus. Hey, what are you doing?
We will not eat coal. We will not have Republican pressures on not eating coal. Coal is for all.
Excuse me, don't be rude.
No.
That piece of coal is huge, okay? It's huge, and it shouldn't be...
Listen, you orange baboon, you lost.
It's so
out.
huge, it shouldn't be in your mouth. It should be there on the bed of your children to remind them.
Come on.
Good people. Okay.
Cut. Very interesting predictions there, guys. But let's do one more take, and if it doesn't work, then, well, we'll just have to give up on the whole thing. I know. Let's do the whole thing as if it's the animated adaptation. Action!
I'm just a chimney sweep.
Oh, merry only Christmas. I'm here because my coal is missing. Oh, is that my coal there, young man?
Oh, little boy!
Why do you have the coal that he's meant to give to me? No, don't eat it.
Oh, no, that's bad. I should know. I'm a snowman who sweeps chimneys.
Nani?
I eat coal and become a fire.
And scene! Well done, well done, well done. So, everyone else come on back. So, next up, who are we missing? Okay, we're going to have a couple of alphabet games. But before we do that, audience, check out what it says in the suggestion box. Please, could you now give us suggestions of characters from fiction, people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. Characters from fiction, people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. That will be for our finale game, but first we're going to have a couple of alphabet scenes. First up, I would like Ruth and Kapithev. Ruth and Kapithev. You're going to have 90 seconds to perform a scene where every time you say the next line of dialogue, it begins with the next letter of the alphabet. So, let's have a look what it's going to be about. This is going to be that you are addicted to shopping. You are addicted to shopping. And once again, Ruth, could you tell me when to choose a starting letter?
When
L. You're going to
L.
start at the letter L and go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to the letter L. Now, just before we begin this, I will remind our audience that we are merely actors, so you can't expect us to actually know our alphabet. If they get stuck at any time, feel free to shout out loud to our performers what letter they're supposed to be on. And here you go.
Let's go shopping now. Make yourself able to be heard, please.
No!
Oh. Why?
Peacocks.
Quicker.
Quirking. Peacocks quirking. Right. Straight.
Take a breath. I'm going to say the next sentence starting with the next letter, probably. So I started that sentence with T.
You.
Thank you.
Very good. Let's get back to shopping now.
Yes.
What happened to W?
There should be a W, right?
And that is time!
Excellent,
Well done! Well done. So, that was an interesting interpretation of the game. One I don't think I've ever seen that attempted before. So the idea was
I thought she's doing the scene on her own. So I was like, I thought I wasn't in the scene. So I just muted my camera and I was going for my phone so I could look at the alphabet in order. But then she was waiting for me.
So now we understand what happened there. But the idea is, audience, in case you didn't quite understand the rules, obviously we did, but in case you didn't, I'll repeat them again. So every time the next performer speaks, the sentence they say, or the line of dialogue they say, has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So, are you okay? But why do you ask? Can't you see I'm upset? Don't talk to me like that. E, F, G, H, I. Now, obviously, Kapithev, you were demonstrating to us literally that each word would begin with the next letter of the alphabet, which will definitely be a game that I put into the next edition of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games. But that's quite a challenging game to play. So, who hasn't had a go? Who haven't we had in... Okay, Jesse and Marty. You guys are going to be addicted to gambling. You have a gambling addiction. Jesse, could you tell me when?
Stop.
Oh, you're going to start at A and go all the way
Alright.
through until you end back on A. And here you go.
All right.
Always losing our money, aren't you?
But if I don't bet more, I can't win what I've lost back. So there's a system. I've got a system.
Can't stop.
Don't
Just
want to
can't
stop.
stop.
Don't want to stop. Don't want to.
Extremely disappointed.
5 years in a row, we've gone on lavish Christmas vacations. The 5 before that, obviously, we lived in a shelter. You get the good with the bad.
Grab a little bit of reality. This is bad.
Oh, how bad? How bad has it gotten, honestly?
I am broke because of this.
Just you, though. So I'm still good.
Kansas. I got to move to Kansas because I can't afford to live in the big city anymore.
Listen, I'm good with Kansas. They've got great casinos.
Man, I don't like Kansas.
No, no one likes Kansas, but they've got great casinos, so it's going to be fine.
Oh man, you just don't get it, do you?
Please tell me what I'm not getting about how rad gambling is.
Quit gambling. That's what I'm saying. Quit.
Right, that wasn't really an argument. That was just sort of an order. So, I don't know. I don't think you have a leg to stand on.
Stupid. I just don't know what to do anymore. You're just being stupid.
That's mean. That's mean and not helpful and not very nurturing. I mean, I can see...
Unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
Vicky, look. I know I have a problem, but I've embraced it. I accept it. I'm cool with it. You got to get on board, Vic.
We need to work on this together as a couple.
Okay. Xerox me your complaints. I will file them in my I don't care file. I'm going back to the blackjack table.
Yikes. I'm out of here.
Zero problem with me. Go. Scoot.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, and there you go. You made it. Well done, well done, well done. So, audience, we've had a few suggestions, but we need lots more suggestions, audience. Please give us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We're about to go on to our finale game, but we need some more suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. So let's have a look. This is going to be an impression battle royale tournament, and the way it works is we're going to have two performers doing competing impressions. They won't do this impressions of the same person, but you will then get to decide which impression you preferred. Starting us off, we're going to have Danny and we're going to have Ruth. Danny and Ruth. You're going to start off. Danny, you are going to be William Shatner with Killer Bees. You are William Shatner. You are going to be dealing with Killer Bees. And here you go.
There are bees swarming toward me. They seem killer. Scotty, beam me up, please. They are, they're stinging me. I did not play Captain Kirk for this. Beam me up. Captain's log. There are killer bees swarming me everywhere. Sting.
Okay, well done. Next up, Ruth, you are going to be Batman eating cheese. Batman eating the cheese. And here you go.
You might think, being a superhero who also can fly, that I would be resistant to any temptation. But I'm not. I have to eat my cheese. It clogs up the cheese a bit, just a little bit. But I can still fly. Well, I know it's not really flying, it's more just sort of soaring with my bat cape and spotting the villains. But I can't deal with Penguin because I've got to eat a bit more cheese. Excuse me, just eat a bit more cheese. Oh. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. I could become evil and just go to the cheese factory and eat more cheese rather than being the good one in Gotham City. No, I'm just going to be the one that eats the cheese. Yum.
Okay, and there you go. So, audience, everyone come on back. Audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think did the better impression? Will it be Beam Me Up Danny? Or will it be dinner, cheese time for Ruth? So vote either Ruth as Batman or Danny as William Shatner. Put your votes into the comments as quickly as you can. And let's find out what our other performers thought, starting with JJ.
I like both. Thought both are very good. Ruth was very accurate. I think probably Danny just shades it with a little more kind of storyline around Shatner. So I'll go with Danny on this one.
Okay, and who would you give it to, Kapithev?
The bird, but I did expect bird to them. I expect Danny to go, "Card!" and I expected Bruce to go, "I'm Batman." Once. But I love you guys both, but so both votes to you guys. You guys get votes.
Wait, so who did you vote for?
But then vote.
No.
Like I have two arms.
All that and you didn't vote? Okay. Jesse, who do you vote for?
Well, I mean, I hadn't realized that it would ultimately be so easy to turn the Batman to evil with just a plate of charcuterie. But apparently, cheese is Bruce's weakness. I don't know. I think ultimately, though, I think Danny had the nice Shatner rhythm that you've come to expect. I think I gotta go Danny.
Okay. Corey?
Ruth, were you doing Adam West or Kilmer or Clooney or Bates or something?
Yeah, that's the problem. There's too many of them.
It didn't sound like any of them, so I gotta give it to Danny.
And Marty.
Gosh.
Say me?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, they were both really good, but Danny really kind of nailed the Shatner impression there with his halting rhythms. So I'm going to give it to Danny.
Okay, let's have a look. And what we've got
Really, all I
in
knew
the
about William
comment
Shatner's
section.
face.
We've got votes for Danny, Ruth, Danny, Ruth, Danny, Ruth, Kirk, Danny, Shatner. Any other votes coming through? I think, having a look at that, Danny, you have gone through, so well done there. Well done. The next round, we're going to have JJ and Kapithev. JJ and Kapathev. Let's find some characters for you. So first of all, we are going to have JJ. You are going to be Tarzan baking a curry. You are Tarzan baking a curry.
Baking a curry. That's not a typo. We're going with that.
Oh, what could it be?
Making.
Interpret it as you will, JJ. B and M are 2 letters apart. Interpret it as you will. Go for it.
Me Tarzan. Me very good Indian cook. Me make curry for Jane. First, me get chicken and fried chicken. Brown it off. Very nice. Then me get onion, garlic, ginger, and many spices and cook them together. Melt them down. Then we get chicken, throw it in, add some tomato, add some curry paste, milch. Then I go for a swing in jungle because it's all about half an hour to make. And Jane is my love. I must stay fit and strong because I am Tarzan. I talk to the monkeys and the apes and I make Tarzan very popular in the jungle. So then I come back. I put basmati rice down. I put the curry down. I give to Jane. I say, Jane, Tarzan make curry. Jane says, is it good curry? Like Gordon Ramsay make? Tarzan say, who Gordon Ramsay? Jane say, he's a fucking chef, you idiot.
Okay, there we go. Next up, Kapathev. We are going to have you as Shrek, playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, as suggested by Andrew Whittington on Facebook. So you're Shrek playing Pin the Tail on Donkey, and here you go.
Give me a moment, David. I can do this.
In your own time.
Fiona, you shouldn't be talking me into this game. Alright, I'll pin the tail on the donkey. Can you speak to me, donkey, while I try to pin the tail on you? Oh, sorry. Well, better out than in, that I always say. Alright, where's the donkey? Ow, you son hurt me! That's up the my butt, Jack! You just picked me in my penis! Sorry, donkey, but I never thought your penis would be that big. Alright, it's a little bit backwards, get a bit backwards. What's up with you, man? I'm doing my Eddie Murphy accent, and that's not really good. Okay, donkey, how about now? Ow, you pushed me in my nipples! Sorry, donkey, but you gotta love it when I do. You know, it's really nice to needle someone in the nipples, though. So, alright, I'm gonna go with you, but... Did I get it? Oh, donkey farts really hate. You know, the thing about Shrek is that it has a very unusual voice, but the one thing that I can't actually imitate. I never even tried to imitate a donkey. So, is that pin in your ass right now?
What? What's going on?
What is happening?
Okay, so what was quite funny is because he couldn't see anything, I thought it'd be funny just to come back and say that was that over. Then I muted him whilst he was still clearly going on. And because he was still clearly going on, I then stopped his video.
So he doesn't know what's going on, though, probably.
We have no idea what was going on.
Kapathev, come back if you can hear us.
Who muted him? Did he mute himself? Or
No. He went on for quite some time. And so I was about ready to say that was that. But because he was still well in the flow of it, I thought it'd be funny just to mute him, and then he's just going like this for no reason. And then that's when I came back on saying, guys, come back. But then I thought it'd be quite funny.
He's probably still doing it.
I think he is, because I asked him to unmute himself and
Guys!
The thing is, I couldn't hear you, David, at first. You were muted as well.
I wasn't muted, but if I'd spoken out loud, he'd have known.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Captain, come back. Oh dear.
Guys?
Oh,
There we
bless.
go. So, audience, who do we vote for?
Lovely votes now.
Well, we'll
All
see.
the
We'll
votes
see.
go to
Do
you.
Never
you
do the scene
vote?
with blindfolds.
Who were you, JJ? This was quite some time ago. You were
Tarzan.
Tarzan, baking a curry. Or do you vote for Kapithev as Shrek, I want to say. So, audience, put your votes into the comments section now. Danny, who would you give it to?
I feel bad because he put so much effort into it. I'm very sorry, but I do have to give it to JJ.
Okay, Corey, who would you give it to?
Well, you'd think Shrek because of the mask, but he desecrated that movie. So I have to give it to my friend JJ.
Okay.
Who would you give it to, Ruth?
It's virtually impossible to say because we had so little of Capelthess, but I don't think that's quite true. We had quite a lot of him.
Yeah.
In fact, we had a lot more of him than we had of JJ.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to JJ.
Okay, let's go over to the comments section, just see how we're doing. JJ, Corey, sir, big fan, nice face, says Andrew Whittington in that traditional Assad style. JJ says David, Ren says JJ, Holly says JJ, Andrew says Kapithev, Sarah says JJ, Janie comes through with JJ, so JJ, you've got it. Well done, well done. Next up, who hasn't had a go yet? Who has not had a go? Marty and Jesse. Marty and Jesse will be next. Let's find some characters for you. You will be... Ooh, wow, this is a random character. Jesse. See if you even know who this is. Johnny 5. Do you remember this?
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny 5. He's a robot. Johnny 5 voiding his warranty. You were Johnny 5 voiding his warranty. And here you go.
Johnny 5 no longer want to be alive. So, open up chest plate, pull out wires, pour in pitcher of iced tea. Johnny 5 not quite know exactly how to void warranty. Just assume that anything that will short out Johnny 5 will probably do the job. So, mustard, apparently Johnny 5 in front of refrigerator in kitchen. Ham slices inside Johnny 5, why not? I know. I'll download Johnny 5 download pirated software and install backdoor into Johnny 5. Not that kind of backdoor. This mostly PC film. And then hotkeys and no buffering and delete virus protection. Johnny 5, pretty sure Johnny 5 can no longer be returned and exchanged.
And there you go. Well done. Next up, Marty. Now, hang on. Earlier I saw a character which is very perfect for you after our conversation earlier this week. 1 second. I can't find it. Oh, well.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, hang on. Oh, it might not be that if I can't find it. Oh, no, here it is. You are the creature from the Black Lagoon. And you are being arrested for selling drugs to school children. You are the creature from the Black Lagoon. You are being arrested for selling drugs to school children. And here you go.
Officer, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't sell drugs. I live in the water. Drugs wouldn't be able to survive in the water. So I don't know what you're saying. But no, that's not mine. You planted that. I would never, ever say, I am a creature, and I am from the Black Lagoon. I know that doesn't sound like a good thing, but I'm really a good, misunderstood creature. I would never sell drugs to kids. You planted those drugs on me. You did. I don't even have pockets. dude. I'm all scaly and amphibian-like. I don't have any pockets. You.
And scene! Well done, well done, well done. So, audience, it is now voting time. How do we vote this time? Is it either A, Johnny Five as played by Jesse Jones, or is it the creature of the Black Lagoon as played by Marty of the Black Lagoon? Put your votes into the comments now. Either Marty or creature for Marty, or Jesse or Johnny for Jesse. Danny, how would you vote?
It's kind of hard because I know very little about either character. So, I'm going to give it to Jesse.
Okay. Corey, who would you
God,
give it to?
I love the cut of your jib, Marty, and I love some good mask work, as you can see. But I got to give it to my friend Jesse. Want to make you feel welcome, bud.
Okay. Has anyone here seen the movie Short Circuit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ruth, who would you give it to?
Yeah, I'd give it to Jesse. I thought, Johnny Five, that's great.
Okay, and JJ.
Well, it was a really good Johnny Five, and I loved all the nuances in it. But I'm going to give it to Marty. Good mask work, clear character, and he was selling drugs to kids. I mean, covering it up. But,
You can't vote for
cool.
that. Let's have a look at the comments section. The Gallant Hero on YouTube says Marty. Janie says Marty. Sienna says Jesse. Renz says Marty, making it 3-1. Holly says Creature, making it 4-1. Biddy says Jesse, making it 4-2. Jane says Jesse, making it 4-3. Swamp Thing says Andrew. Now, is that a vote for the Creature of the Black Lagoon, or is that another character? Andrew, if you're still there, can you clarify? Michael says Jesse, tying things up. David says Jesse. Battled Cat says Jesse. Style says Jesse, putting Jesse in the lead. Let's see, any more votes coming through? Audience, I'll give you a few more seconds, but I'll remind you that tomorrow night we're going to have a double bill of shows. We're going to have our regular Extreme Improv XStreamed show at 8:30 PM UK time, and it'll be ever such a slightly... Oh, hang on, that was a vote for Marty, making things tied, says Andrew Whittington. But then tomorrow at 10 PM we are going to have Night of the Living Dead Extremed, which will be a completely redubbed version of the movie, as long as the technology holds up, of course. So, what do? We've got a tie, so we're going to have to settle it, and we're going to have a little scavenger hunt to do so. So, Marty and Jesse, in a moment, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to find something from your environment to bring back and present to the camera, and then you'll have to justify why it relates to what I've asked you to find. I will judge it along with everyone else here, and it will be based on creativity, humour, and probably some other criteria. But I'm going to give you 30 seconds to find something to inspire future generations. 30 seconds to find something to inspire future generations. And here you go. Okay, they've got 30 seconds.
I think Marty's already gone.
I'm already good.
Oh, you're already good. Wow, that's confident.
Yes, he's looking confident.
Yeah.
I've got a cluttered desk. So.
Okay. So whilst they're doing that, audience, I will just take another moment to say, do pick up a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which has got over 100 short form games covered within there. It has got illustrations, it's got hundreds and hundreds of pro tips, and it's available on Amazon all the way around the world, either as a paperback or as a Kindle edition, so get it on your preferred method. So with that has been 30 seconds. Okay, Marty, as the veteran of the two of you, I will allow you the opportunity to go first. What do you have to inspire future generations?
Well, I looked around and I couldn't think of anything more inspiring than our Lord Jesus Christ, here to inspire everyone to be good little boys and girls for the future.
Is that made of white chocolate?
It looks.
It looks like it's
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, so we have the Lord Jesus Christ. Jesse Jones, what do you have to inspire future generations?
Well, it's interesting that Marty chose Jesus because I, in a way, chose the new Jesus, and it's technology. Most everyone will have no idea what this is. That's because technology advances so quickly. Oh, it's the save icon. Yeah, it is. Why? Because this is what you used to save files on. You could barely save a text message on this thing. But that's how technology has advanced so quickly in a blink of an eye. And that is why, as things continue at a breakneck speed, it's clearly inspiring for future generations just where technology will take us.
Okay, so doesn't know what that is. I have a 3.5-inch floppy myself. Well, thank you so much. So, with this, I'm going to put it to the rest of us. This is basically technology versus religion now. So, give me a show of hands if you're voting for Marty and religion.
Even.
Oh, well. Give a hand if you're voting for technology. And Jess's... Wow, look at that. So...
This is disc
You're
8.
all going to hell.
Okay, so with that, Jesse, you have gone through. Right, so, with that, guys, we're going to go on. Myself and, look at that, there you go, balance of power. Corey and myself will go next. I will go first. Can someone suggest a character for me?
Sean Connery in Lord of the Rings.
Sean Connery in Lord of the Rings. Oh, damn it, Capathev, you were supposed to do Sean Connery. Sean Connery in Lord of the Rings. Okay, and I will spotlight myself. And here I go. Stop! Now listen here, you dumb elf. You shall not pass! You will not pass me now, and you will not pass me in the future. And as for you, Saruman, you are just like that evil Blofeld. Well, you can blow my feld, sure. Now, where are you, Galadriel? Come over here. I'm going to kiss you, whether you want it or not. And that was my impression of Sean Connery in Lord of the Rings. So, Corey, let's see what you're going to do to beat that. Right, and let's see, a character for you. Oh, wow, hang on. So, Andrew Whittington, this is a counterpoint to this. You are going to be Prince. So, I take this is the artist formerly known as Prince, as in Prince, as a Bond villain, threatening the world with purple acid rain. So, you're Prince, as a Bond villain threatening the world with purple acid rain. And here you go.
Well, Mr. Bond, if you wanna be cool, to be my I've got a laser beam is what that means, okay? Because you're tied to a table. Also, here's the other thing. Purple rain is gonna fall down and kill everybody. Also, I'm no longer Prince, so it's offensive if you call me that. I'm a symbol now, okay? Wait for my tick kiss. I'm sure I have other songs, but the main point is that you're gonna die, Mr. Bond, and so is the rest of the world with my purple rain, and it's gonna be all your fault.
Okay, so now it is voting time. Audience, who do you vote for? Do you vote for the artist formerly known as Corey? Or do you vote for me, formerly known as in this game? So, who do you vote for? Ruth, who would you give it to?
Oh, I loved Purple Rain, and so yeah, Corey, you get my vote.
Okay, Jesse, who would you give it to?
I mean, I know this decision is going to elicit the sound of a lot of doves crying, but I think I've got to go with David.
Ooh. Danny.
I think you're both good, but I would rather be partying with Corey like it's 1999.
Okay, JJ.
I thought David was brilliant. Unfortunately, we never heard Capital Dev's Sean Connery. Certainly didn't hear it before. So it was very good that you showed him how, and I did like your performance. But I also have to agree with most of the guys. Corey killed it for me. 4 songs, lots of references, and he kind of looks a bit, like weedy, like Prince.
Okay, with this, let's go over to the comments section, just because I think it's a foregone conclusion, so let's not draw this out further. First vote for David. From the Gallant Hero, Janie says Corey, Holly says Corey, Biddy says Corey, Princess Diva says David, Andrew says Corey, Jane says David, it's not as bad as I thought, Battle says Corey, Style says David, David says Corey, Michael says Corey, and Sophie J says David. Do I have more of a chance in this than I gave myself credit for? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corey has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Oh, another one has come through for me, making it 7, 6. Audience, I'm going to give you a few seconds.
Give you 5 minutes, audience.
I'm going to give you as long as it takes, guys. Spelled with a D, A, V, I, D, and Corey goes through. Well done there, Corey. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Another vote did come through, and it was Danny O'George, and he says Corvid. Oh my god. Corey, if you and I ever had a baby, it'd be COVID-19. Right, so with that, do we have 4 grand finalists? We won't draw this out into semi-finals. Let's just make this a finale. Jesse, JJ, Corey, and Danny, you'll do 1 character each. JJ, you can go first. And you are going to be... let's scroll up to find one. Audience, we may need another character or 2, because they've got to scroll ages back to find any. You're going to be Donald Duck, voting in the USA election. Donald Duck, voting in the US election. Take it away. Okay, and well done. Let's save your life before you choke.
That's quite hard to keep up.
Yeah. Guys, you can stop at that time. Well, I appreciate your commitment there, JJ. Next up, let's have Corey. And you are going to be Pennywise fighting Pennywise. Both actors' versions, as suggested by David on YouTube. So, Pennywise fighting Pennywise. And here you go.
We all float down here, kids. I'm gonna get you. Wait a minute. You're me. Yes, but I'm less scary. I've never seen the movie.
Perfect ending there. Okay, next up, Jesse. You are going to be Fred Flintstone shopping in Walmart. Fred Flintstone shopping in Walmart. And here you go.
Well, Bonnie boy, you can get anything you want here in Walmart. You can get tires that aren't made of stone, which is a plus. You can get, basically I'm in the automotive department. You can get a stereo that isn't a bird complaining about its job. You can get a roof. What is this? Oh, Bonnie boy, this Walmart's got everything. It's better than Rockmart. I don't even know why we do puns on every name. Have you been outside of Bedrock? They've got everything else out there. They just don't use some sort of rock in the name of it. It's crazy, Bonnie boy. I'm going to get over to the refrigerated section. Yeah, refrigerated. We can have meat, like, not immediately. We can have it later. Bon, catch up with me over there. I'll buy you whatever you want. All right.
Okay, and well done, well done. And of course, Yabba Dabba Dog Shit, the classic. So, Joe, for a moment, when I just saw like the small preview of that, I thought that was Marty, and I was like, he's really committed to holding that up. Okay, so let's have a look. So who needs to go now? Danny?
Me, yeah.
Let's find a character for you. You are going to be Donald Trump giving up. You are Donald Trump. You are giving up. Oh, at this late stage, take it away.
Okay, so I'm in the fight for the presidential candidate. Okay, and my opponent Joe Biden, he's right. I should just shut up. I should just walk down the ramp. I should not holding some army general's hand. Okay, I should just give up and just bow out of the competition. Just give it to him. Okay, no one bows out better than me. I'm the best. I'm the greatest at giving up. Okay, did you see me in those bankruptcies? I gave up then. I can give up now. Melania, I give up. You can go. You're free to go. Okay, I give up. Okay, we'll make America great again. I gave up on that. I gave up on everything. I gave up my billions of dollars. There you go. Give it to the hungry. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, there we go. So, audience, it is now voting time. Vote and help us decide who is today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Are you going to vote for Trump? In which case, vote for Danny. Are you going to vote for Donald? In which case, vote for JJ. Are you going to vote for Fred Flintstone and say yabba dabba do vote for Jesse? Or are you going to vote for Pennywise? In which case, be a dancing clown and vote for Corey. So, put your votes into the comments now. Donald, Trump, Fred, or Penny into the comments. So that's Donald Duck. Or were you Daffy Duck? You were Donald Duck, weren't you?
What do you mean, was I?
I can't remember which voice is which. I can't remember which Duck. It's been a long
To his
life.
credit, though, I know the last time I had to do Donald Duck, I know how hard it is to do, so props to JJ for trying.
Thank you, Danny, mate.
Okay, so Danny concedes to JJ there. That's interesting.
No.
Oh, look at Corey. Look at it. He's done it.
Oh, Corey.
Too late.
Just a bit too late.
You can't stick a thing on your nose and then expect to run a bit. Oh, I know.
Okay, Captain, who would you vote for?
It was really interesting this time, and when I think of Donald Trump, I think who's the opposite? That would be Danny, because he's too nice. So, and JJ, oh man, props, man. Donald Duck, really, really great. And Corey saved his whole act by saying, "I never seen the movie." But I think Jesse did a more right impersonation, I think. But I didn't see the fully Flintstone, but I get all the references. Still, Jesse, yeah, I'm going to go with the duck. JJ.
Okay. So, Ruth?
Yeah, I think they were absolutely fantastic impressions this time. I mean, really, guys, you did amazing work. But I'm going with Corey, as Cap said, just that that last moment. I've never seen the movie. I love that. That was fabulous.
Okay, and Marty.
I have to give it to Danny because I want that to be what happens.
We all do.
Okay, so
Only.
Capitev, who do you think is the most like Donald Trump then?
You all are very lovely people.
okay, so let's have that's a very interesting question. Right, we've got votes coming through for Corey, for Jesse, for Jesse, making it 3-1. Another for Corey, making it 3-2. For Danny, so 2 for there as well. Andrew says that's a vote for JJ. We've got another vote for Jesse, making it 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesse is in the lead. Sarah Doyle says JJ as Donald. Ren says Donald Duck. Guys, I hope you're keeping track because I am not. Andrew says Donald Duck for president, but he says that's a vote for JJ. Yep. So that's still that same vote. Biddy Wink Wink says Jesse. Corey gets a vote from Jane. Holly says JJ. David says Danny. Ren says JJ. What are we up to here, guys? What are we up to?
I got 6.
6, 5, 3, and 3. We're going to give it a few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds. Don't worry, guys. We can still overcome this. JJ does not have to win. I'm joking. Right, 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Yes, he should win being his first one. But
3, 2,
Oh,
1. Oh, Jesse didn't get a winning vote, unfortunately. So JJ has won. Well done. So JJ, you would stay Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. So there you go.
Do the Donald Duck victory dance.
vote for the Mafia next week. Me and Corey are going to have a horse's head in your bed if you don't vote for us.
Okay,
But
and
Jesse,
with
hands
that,
down, claps for you, mate.
audience,
Flintstones.
put any final comments you've got into the comment section, but let's find out where you can find all of today's performers on social media. Starting with Capitev, where can the people find you?
Prepare for the show. Alright. Don't unmute me, though. I'm not blindfolded. So, you can find me in my YouTube channel, where I sing, I dance, I even throw myself inside a bucket. But when I'm not throwing myself inside a bucket, you can put your hand down. I do some voice impersonations. I did, Aurora from Frozen 2. I did lots of new characters, and also the whole Lion King act as well. But sorry, Corey, I couldn't do Shrek. I don't know. I can't do Shrek. But if you want to get to know me personally, you can get to know me in Facebook, and that is Couple Dave KI. Yeah, you can find me there. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it. Don't worry. Or if you just want to see me without my shirt off, you can connect me on Instagram, and that is KCoupleDave. Oh, come on, those apps are good, Corey. Those apps are good. You want to look at it. Look at it, everyone.
Okay,
yes.
that's getting a little bit too forcing yourself onto us there. Right, so Danny George, where can we find you?
So I am part of the Positive Improv Experience. You can find us here on Facebook. If my hand would just stay in view, there we are. You can find us here on Facebook. I don't have any public social media, but I will be here tomorrow for the Night of the Living Dead show. I'll also be here for Werewolf on Friday, as well as on Saturday. And next week, I will again be collaborating with Donovan Santiago for one of his long-form improv shows.
Okie dokie. Ruth.
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts. That's my website. And down here is my website for my company, Wow. And I just found out today that I've got a booking for a theatre performance with Wow, for the one-woman play that I do. So I'm really pleased that I got a theatre booking today.
Yeah.
Bizarre,
Well
for the early December. But all the information will end up on wow.co.uk, and I will tweet about it as well, I'm sure. And I'm here tomorrow night.
Okay. Marty, where can the people find you?
Well, on Facebook, you can find me under my name, Marty Gordon. Go on Instagram, What Would Jesus Glue, where I post all my visual art and stuff. As for the rest of the week, I'll be back for Night of the Living Dead, and I'll be here Saturday for the 100th anniversary show. And then starting next week, I believe it's next week, I will be part of Biscuit Patrol for the Extreme tournament, team tournament. So that's where I will be.
Okay, quite a lot to process there. So first of all, it's Biscuit Control to Major Tom, but also we will be 100 years old for our 100th anniversary. Jesse,
well, I can't talk.
Don't worry,
we all know that. We all know that.
Started the show, I couldn't get even a sentence out. Jesse, where can the people find you?
Well, I'm pretty much all week. I'm the owner of Stab Comedy Theater. It's a comedy theater here in Sacramento, California. We've been streaming improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, gaming streams 7 days a week since we were shut down to the public March 15th. So, 7.5 months. So stabcomedytheater.com, the easiest way to find it. We do most of our stuff on Twitch, twitch.tv/stabcomedy. And I will also be, I'll be a Flames. Technically, I'm not a flame. I'm a Flames in next week's team tournament as well. So I'm looking forward to that. That's why I thought I should probably jump in here and do one of these before we actually do the tournament.
Awesome. Welcome back anytime. And one flame makes up many flames. So who hasn't had a go yet? My name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, which is spelt Pustansky. You can also pick up a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Game, which will tell you how to play all of the games we've done on the show tonight, plus so many more. So next up, we've got to come to Corey. Where can people find you?
You stole my promo, David. I was going to promote your book, but you already did it, so congratulations. I will also be part of the tournament next week, along with my friend JJ. We are in the Mafia together. I'm also on the show tomorrow night, the watch along, and then also the 100th show. Also, I'd like to promote a real thing as well, which is my own show.
Woo.
This Friday, it's you can follow me at Good News Comedy on Instagram. There's links to the show and all the information there. Also, I implore you to watch the movie Shrek because it's a great movie. And unsubscribe from Captain Kev. Okay.
Why?
Okay. So, next up, we've got to come to our winner of the show, which is JJ. Where can the people find you?
I'm here quite a lot. I think I'm on tomorrow night, and also I will be presenting a character on the Werewolf show that is not my normal visage. Ooh. I think Danny knows what I'm talking about, but I will be presenting a slightly different character from my normal casting. I'm JJ Hazan on Facebook, also on YouTube, a few bits and pieces here and there, but don't really care about that stuff. So, looking forward to the next few days. And as Corey said, we are the Mafia. We've had one rehearsal; it was awful. So we're really looking forward to losing in the first round to whoever we're up against. Really looking forward to that. Be a good week, and I will be working with Ewan Henderson, actor, on one of the shows during the week. So we had a rehearsal that went quite well today. So looking forward to seeing you all in different guises.
Amazing. So just to wrap things up for Extreme Improv, the main thing I'll say is head over to youtube.com/Extreme Improv and smash that subscribe button. And do tell everyone else where to find us on social media, facebook.com/Extreme Improv, twitch.tv/Extreme Improv, at Extreme Improv on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Basically, we're everywhere. We have lots of different podcasts. We had the Mega Movie podcast earlier this week with Marty on it. We were talking about The Creature of the Black Lagoon, just to answer the question of why that was apt for him earlier in the show. And do check out everything. We've got so much coming up. The Extreme Improv XStreamed Team Championship, which will be beginning on Sunday, the 100th anniversary show of this, because we started 100 years ago today. But we started 100 episodes ago on Saturday, so do check that out. It will also be a Halloween-themed episode. And then tomorrow night, as well as the Extreme Improv Extreme show at 8:30, we will have the Night of the Living Dead, which will be a completely redubbed version of the actual movie with all of the footage, just none of the original soundtrack. It's got a new musical arrangement on it, new sound effects, and then we'll have actors providing the voices live. So, Danny?
Yeah, I just remembered. Isn't there a podcast tomorrow as well?
There is a podcast tomorrow as well. It might not go out live tomorrow, though. We could do it live.
Could do.
There will definitely be a podcast recording. We could do it live, though. So we'll see. It's a busy old time. And with that, guys, I will say thank you so much. Stay safe, stay happy, and for God's sake, stay extremed. Right, and we are now off the air.
Woo!
Well done, everyone.
Something